Hello YouTube. I'm back after 6 or 7 years of no video. I've decided that it's time for us to upgrade to lithium iron phosphate batteries. We've been using lead acid since we started, and although they've worked very well, they are very messy and require constant maintenance as far as filling with water and keep them kind of clean. So we thought we'd take advantage of the tax rebate before it expires. And also, a major retailer of off-grid products, Signature Solar, is located in a town near where we live. So I've already been to town and bought 3 280 amp hour indoor lithium iron phosphate batteries. So I decided then to start documenting this process and put it on YouTube. This is the first 3 batteries, and I'll try to explain what I've decided to do here. First of all, these are our current lead acid batteries. We have this one set still in their cases, and each one of these rows is 12 volts, and so there's 4 rows of batteries at 48 volt total, and then we have a duplicate set here that's newer. But anyway, it's going to be a major job getting these out of here. Just to go back over the original system, started off with a Outback Power GS8048A inverter, and that's a Outback load center below it. And I've got the front off of it because I had to do a little configuring, but we have 6 charge controllers, and we have 3 sets of panels out there, and each set of panels uses 2 charge controllers. And then the mate, which is what controls the whole system. Deciding on the placement of these batteries here has been a little struggle. I originally was planning on putting them all in a row and then putting 1 on each side. They only have 6 total. But then I got to figuring how long those cables would have to be to go from the side all the way to this bus bar, which I've just mounted these bus bars. And the problem is that every connection to that bus bar needs to be the same length cable. And so I was going to have 5-foot long cables on all these batteries. So what I've decided to do now is not necessarily center these bus bars, but they're close to the center, and then coming off of that with the batteries somewhat centered, with the spacing about 7 inches, which is recommended by the manufacturer. What I'm going to do then with the next 3 is place them 7 inches in front of these 3 batteries, and then all of the connection cables then should be just moderate length. So that's my plan. Now in the future, once I get this project done, I bought another inverter off eBay, and I've got it mounted, but I intend to get it wired up at one point in the future, and I'll make a video on that. But for now, we're just going to stick with 1. This gives us up to 8,000 watts of output, and of course the limiting factor is, like most, is the one leg can only be 4,000 watts, and I've done quite a bit around here to make that work better. So I'm about to go into Sulphur Springs and pick up 3 more of these batteries, and I will make a little short video on that. So we'll see you then. Okay, I've got all the batteries moved in here now, so I'm going to start getting them connected. So this is part of a parallel kit that I bought from Signature Solar, and this allows me to start hooking them together. Okay, that's as many as I'm going to join today because I've got a lead acid battery in the way right now, and so as soon as I get this out of here, I will add this 6th battery to the string. So dip switches, if I understand them correctly, it's a little confusing, but this is going to be battery number 1, and I have the first switch up to the on position, the rest down, and the second one up, representing 2, all the others down. Then the third one, 1 and 2 up, the rest down. Fourth one is the third one up, the rest down. Fifth one is 1 and 3 up, should total 5. And then the last one is going to be 2 and 3 up, should total 6. The next phase will be putting some terminal ends on the cables that came with the batteries and wiring them into these blocks, these terminal blocks, one positive and one negative. two are in. Okay. Here we go. What do you got?
52.7.
52.7. I'm just adding amperage. I'm not adding any volts. Battery. Stand in front. What? Shoot. I guess go internal panels.
Do you have a preference?
Huh?
Do you have a preference for order?
No. Okay. So in conclusion, I decided 6 batteries weren't quite enough for us, so I went back and bought 2 more and got them installed, as you can see from this video. So we currently have a max of 2240 amp hours, or about 114 kilowatt hours, which about 90 kilowatt hours being actually usable. So that's going to conclude the video. The next minute and a half of this video is going to be a 24-hour time-lapse view of Optics RE, which is our web-based monitoring software. This will give you an idea of our load and our charge rate and state of charge over a period of 24 hours.